Mark. Now we'll move over to our reports of our officials, and Tom, we'll start off with you.
Thank you, Mayor. I'd just like to say thank you, Chief. Thank you, police officers. Thank you, EMS people. Thank you, municipal aid people. Thank you, emergency people. Thank you, Forbes Hospital, for doing what you did to take care of the victims. And I know the chief and the mayor are working hard with them all to correct this problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Steve.
I'd like to thank Dr. Griesbach for speaking on our behalfs in regards to the incident. And our thoughts and prayers are with the victims. And that's all I have.
Paul.
Yeah, thank you, Nick, for speaking for all of us. And I just wanted to throw out there that this is more than a governmental, this is more than a legislative issue. This is a community issue. We're all looking at it very seriously, but as a community, we all need to come together and also look at this very seriously. And if we work together, that's how problems like this are solved. That's all I have for tonight.
Jim.
Mary, I have a couple of things. One is the Monroeville Convention Center that I did on Thursday, but for those of you that didn't hear, the Train and Toy Show is going on the 14th and 15th of February. Steel City Kitties, same dates, the 14th and the 15th. The Allegheny Sports Show is Wednesday, February 18th through the 22nd. Tri-State Fueling Expo is February 24th through the 26th. The Fire Rescue EMS Expo is February 28th and March 1st. And the Golf Show, March 13th through the 15th. That's what's going on at the Convention Center. And just briefly, you know, there's already been some talk about what happened at the mall here tonight. I just wanted to take a brief moment and ask that we all continue to send our prayers and best wishes to the victims of the shooting. Please know that we as a community will overcome this and continue to make this a wonderful place to live and work. We must not lose sight of the fact that Monroeville is a great place to be, and we're going to be working over the weeks and months ahead to ensure it remains just that.
Thank you, Jim. Ron.
Yes, Mayor. Just a couple things in case the residents missed it on the Thursday night meeting. We're all concerned about the budget, especially the remainder of this year and going into 2016. I've always been a believer that we're never going to fix a problem that happened over many years overnight. But some of the things that council and our staff has done recently is starting to chip away at the problem. And they got a grant approved for 800 feet of sewer line in Garden City. We approved replacing many of the street lights with LED lights, which would lower our electric bill. We got a state 50-50 grant for replacing the traffic signal at Turnpike Gardens, which could have ended up costing us a lot of money. It's still going to be a lot of money, but it's only going to be 50% of it. I think that the hiring the workforce back to keep track of our employees and help get them back to work is going to save money in the long run. And so it's going in the right direction, I believe. There's not going to be any one thing that suddenly turns the page and fixes the problem. We just have to work at this like we've been doing. The tax collector's office has been collecting back taxes, the new person that we put over there. So it's people are working on it, and I want the public to know that. We're working on it, and we have a whole, two-thirds, three-quarters of a year to go here yet, and we're going to continue to work on it. And that being said, I couldn't reiterate, I don't think I could say anything better than Deputy Mayor and Mr. Johns just said. I have always been proud of this community. I've been here all my life. A very tragic incident happened. It could happen anywhere at any time. The only thing we can do is support everybody that was involved and continue to support Monroeville. It is a great place to live, Mr. Johns, and I hope everybody continues to support it.
Thank you, Ron. Nick.
Yes, Mayor. My comments were at the beginning of the meeting. However, I would just like to add that kind of what's being mentioned is that, you know, Monroeville's a good town with good people in it, and we all need to work very hard to keep it that way. That's all I have for this evening, Mayor.
I would like to thank Dr. Griesbach for his words that came from us as a council of whole, and Of course, all of our thoughts and prayers are with the victims. And everyone, please remember, we've stated it many times, Monroeville's a community, it's a home to us as well, and we are all part of everything that's going on. Let's stick together, and we'll get through this. That's all I have.
Thank you. Obviously, you all know I've had enough to say over the last 3 days, so I'll seek a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you, and good night, ladies and gentlemen.